Yeah, my voice is still in wonderful shape. I feel fine. My voice, on the other hand. Bread and circuses, UFOs. Yeah, we definitely want to chat about this. Greetings and felicitations again, my fellow Perceptor Purple people. I wanted to take a few moments to talk with you about aliens. Yep, little gray men, flying saucers, etc., etc., etc. Actually, this is my first episode on 3 of them on this. Stick with us, because though this is going to be a somber scientific appraisal on the facts as presented, the next 2 will indulge in flights of fancy on the subject. Since our platform currently includes the expansion of industry and infrastructure building in space with materials mined directly in orbit from captured near-Earth asteroids, it seems appropriate to address the recent disclosures of videos and recordings by the government to the people prior to our revisiting the subject in a series of update videos coming soon. First off, I would like to point out that these bread and circuses routines are most definitely not going to make either the Epstein files nor the obviousness of how Trump is destroying the economy simply go away. The allegations against Trump in those files that have been surfacing only appear validated when said files are continuing to be held, in spite of the law forbidding such that Trump himself signed into law. Our perceptive purple people here have memories that are longer than your average goldfish watching TikTok, unlike Trump's current supporters seem to have. You can rest assured, we won't forget. It is particularly unfortunate that the releasing of some of the data gathered regarding UFOs/UAPs, or whatever the hell you want to call them now, is being overshadowed by the opaque actions of the Trump administration regarding the Epstein files, giving these releases a patina of a mere distraction attempt. So, with that distasteful notation out of the way, let's dig into the files we did get. More UAP videos and a few recordings. Alright, although the NASA recordings and videos are intriguing, they do not constitute a smoking gun of alien encounters. I grant you, I do not know what they did encounter, and I am not trying to debunk them, as I believe that they were sincerely reporting what was seen with the knowledge and technology that was available to them at that time. But beyond live stream reporting of the astronauts, the rest of the information remains pretty much flying white dots and lens flares. There's just not a lot that you can gain from those about the origins of the phenomena. So what do we actually have here? Emotionally compelling testimonies and videos of unexplained dots doing stuff that defies our understanding of physics. The quotes that immediately come to mind are, correlation does not equal causation, and extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. The first one applies somewhat obliquely, as is normally a medical quote, but it still applies here, as I would note that the phenomena that we are witnessing does not, ipso facto, equal aliens. Period. I truly am sorry for my true believers on this, but it is true. We have not yet been presented with hard evidence that can tie all these observations together in a truly viable direction that would present them as definitively of extraterrestrial origin. Does this mean I don't believe in aliens? This is not so much a matter of belief as it is of certainty. Personally, I would be legitimately surprised if it turned out that in all the star systems and all the galaxies that there were not other life forms out there, including intelligent ones that may be far more advanced in many areas than our own little civilization on this precious little ball of mud we call home. But that's not really the question here, is it? No. As I see it, the evidence that has been presented as a distraction to the American public is nowhere near sufficient to determine a lot, much less the origins of the objects, making it way too early to call it aliens. What does it show to me? I mean, besides dots and lens flares? Well, it does show me, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that our knowledge of physics is still nascent, with capabilities being shown that require us to reevaluate our understanding of just how the rules of this universe really work. In other words, these videos show that we are wrong on what can be done, that we can create things that can make that Star Trek future that we all want to reality. And that's an encouraging thought. Again, this is part 1 of a 3-episode consideration on this subject. Today, we considered the facts as we understand them. Today, showing that we do not have sufficient information or at least to establish if aliens are here. In our next episode, we will indulge in our fantasies and consider what we might do if there were to be alien representation here on planet Earth. So what are your thoughts about this? Do you find our position reasonable, or do you have more logical and or rational ideas on the subject? Do be prepared for vigorous yet polite debate, but let's hear it. As always, I'll see you in the comment section below. Till our next chat, remember to keep your balance and stay purple, people. We'll see you again real soon, and let's get America together again.